I'm Strat Tom, and this is the Mod Spotlight, where I like to shine a spotlight on all my favourite mods. And today we are looking at an overhaul mod for Crusader Kings III, a mod that looks at the post-Alexandrian Greek world, Apotheosis. Apotheosis is a Greek word meaning to elevate something or someone to a divine status. A divine status that, of course, Alexander himself believed himself to have. So I guess the point of the mod really is to try and recreate Alexander's empire, something that many leaders tried and failed to do. And because of its scale, what we have in this mod is a very small scaled down map. The map only really looks at Greece and the Ionian coast of Asia Minor. I for one really do enjoy this small scaled down approach, and it really does give a fascinating look at the power politics of Greece at this time. However, one thing I would have really loved to have seen was maybe a slightly more expanded map, given that the post-Alexandrian world was made up of the Diadochi, the successor states. Many of these held territories in what we would today call the Middle East, Syria, Palestine, Jordan, and of course Egypt, where the Ptolemies were. You don't really get to see any of those. Well, you do actually get to see the Ptolemaic holdings in Anatolia, as well as the Seleucid empires stretch right across to the Ionian coast. So in principle, you only really see a small amount of what are essentially larger empires. But hey, that's just a minor criticism, it's not really that bad, and the fact is, they are there, and they are very powerful factions. If you are someone who is into ancient Greece, then you are going to love this mod. It really is a fantastic take of this time. Now, of course, the base game mechanics of Crusader Kings lends itself to a feudal-style dynastic monarchy. Some of these factions, historically, would have had a dynastic-style monarchy, but not all of them did. So, does Apotheosis deal with this? The answer to that is absolutely, yes it does, and I really love that about this mod. There are lots of different government types, so you do get that dynastic style kingship in, say, Macedon, but you also get the idea of the dual kings of Sparta, democracy in Athens, the hegemonic alliances of Epirus, plus many more. It really is a very cool addition, and the fact that they've broken this down when they could have quite easily just relied on the base mechanics is a real testament to Apotheosis as a mod. That same idea can be brought to religion too, as it would have been very easy just to say they are all Hellenistic Greek paganism. But they have broken it down into all these separate cults and different ideologies within Greek paganism. I mean, if you thought Christianity was bad with all the differing branches and ideologies, well, just go look at paganism, and Apotheosis deals with that, and it's fantastic. One other problem I do have with Apotheosis was a similar problem to what I had with the Shogunate mod. The avatars and the map-based character models do not reflect the time period. The clothing, the armour, it's all still very medieval. And I don't know, and I'm open to one of you guys telling me if you do know. Is this because the mods are unfinished and this is something they're going to work on at a later date? Or do the Crusader Kings files make it so that such a change is impossible? I'm not a modder, I don't know these things. So please, if you do know these things, I would love for you to explain them to me. But like the Shogunate mod, that aesthetic problem aside, the mod is fantastic, particularly if you are a Hellenistic enthusiast. The resizing of the map, the amount of smaller independent city-states is incredibly impressive, as is the detail that is given to the major factions. Apotheosis definitely gets the thumbs up from me, and like I say, if you are something of a Grecophile, you've got to go check it out. Anyway, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I've been Strat Tom, and I will see you next time.